Alright, this is the second take of this video. The last take, the mic was not turned on. I'm about to punch a hole in my laptop screen. This is my opinion on all of the 2B clones that you see here on this list, and some of them on this list. My opinion. This is my opinion, and my opinion is pretty close to being like accurate, but it's my opinion, so here we go. Nami 19, the worst. It's the fucking worst. It's shit. If you play there, you're a fucking idiot. It's fucking shit. JJ does not know how to patch anything for shit. As soon as you join Nami 19, what is the first thing you notice? The first thing you fucking notice? The amount of fucking ad bots in the chat for random shitty fucking servers. Because he can't seem to be able to block ads properly. The second one I want to say about Nami 19. Basically all of his patches are completely fucking bypassable. Like, easily bypassable, because he's a fucking dumbass. His server has a fucking i9 10900K, but yeah, if he had the same players as me right now, it would be like 9 TPS. My server right now has 20 TPS with this many players, and it gets. I've had it with 250 players online with 20 TPS. I'm gonna go see here. I'm gonna talk about this server. 2BGT Australia is fucking bullshit. Fit joined that server and showed a fucking quote-unquote chunk error. That is not a chunk error. That is the fucking server owner world editing that out. World editing that piece of land out. Because chunk errors don't work that way. You don't just get a random fucking collection of a massive hole of chunks in the fucking random area in the world. That doesn't happen. That's not how chunk errors work. I have never seen that in my entire fucking time of playing this game, which has been almost 10 years now, so I know my shit. And you can even ask people who know technicalities with Minecraft. That could not happen. That's not possible. He rolled it out. Fit made a video, and he got a bunch of players, and now people are talking about getting Fit to join it again. That's a fucking stupid idea. It's a shit server ran by a fucking egotistical asshole who's mad that other servers fucking are stealing his players. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give a good thing for Oldfag here, because Oldfag is a pretty good server. I remember the original Oldfag. John is a good dude. He makes a good client, Rusher Hack on top. Oldfag is a good vanilla server with no dupes. If you want no dupes and it's completely vanilla, go to Oldfag. It's perfect. Basically 90 but done right. That's what Oldfag is. 0x0T. I used to have beef with the server in the beginning because he sniped a fucking domain for me. But in the beginning it was pretty alright, and now it's fucking dog shit, because whoever's running it now is a complete moron. Simple Anarchy. Don't really know much about it, other than that it's another crack server like mine, but it has gotten backdoored a lot. Their Discord has been nuked multiple times. I wouldn't play there, because you're taking a risk by playing there. 2L2C. I don't have a problem with the owner. I've never joined a server, but from what I can tell, it's pretty alright, so you want to play there, you can do that. Open Anarchy. I do not like CubeHD. I don't like him. He's a fucking asshole. He's an egotistical asshole, just like the fucking guy who runs 2BGT Australia. CubeHD likes to march around, prancing around with his fucking ego, telling everyone, "Oh, my server's the best." And Crystal's better than his fucking server, 100%. Open Anarchy. The server itself, it's not really that bad, but like the owner, you're dealing with him. He fucking freaks out all the time because he pays like $300 a month for this many players, and he whines when he doesn't get enough money to pay for it. You can't expect your players to give you money. I don't expect my players to give me money. I ask for it, but I don't expect them to give it to me. They don't have to. They don't want to. I'm not gonna fucking whine about it. It's $12 a month to run my server. I don't give a shit. He is literally threatened to shut down a server over not having enough money. So, I mean, no. I don't know much about the server. I'm not going to say anything about neither this one. And Crystal, I don't know why it's down right now. ePro is it's a pretty good server, I guess. ePro, I don't know. Like, I don't have a problem with him. And Crystal, it's better than Open Anarchy. It's a good 1.16 server. So, if you want a 1.16 Anarchy server, go play N Crystal. So, basically the only good one. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to talk about my server now. My server. The biggest 2BGT alternative. Everyone every single time I say mine's the biggest 2B2T alternative, they're like, nope, 99 yes. What is this? How many has he peaked in this 24 hours? Look at me. Okay, this has been like this for 6 months. I've been bigger than him for 6 months. I've been bigger than Ivy for 6 months. I have better patches. My server CPS is always fucking 20, and if it's not 20, it's in the 15 to 19 TPS range. It's never ever below that unless there's something seriously wrong that will be fixed within the next 10 minutes of that happening. So yeah. All lag machines on my server are patched. Basically, all the known crash exploits that I know of are patched. Tons of lag exploits that are not like lag machines are patched. All the ones that I know of are patched. Not even the troll can lag or crash my server. So there you go. 7B7T, it's the biggest. It's cracked. If you don't like cracked, I don't need to hear your opinion in chat. It's literally not fucking different in any way other than it has a fucking thing you register and you have to type a password in. Which on my server, I have sessions. So as long as your IP doesn't change, you don't have to relog in. It's basically two-factor authentication, and it secures your account better than Mojang's authentication, because Mojang's authentication has been bypassed many, many times. So I don't know if you want... If their authentication has been bypassed, and the server... Just think about it this way. My authentication server is basically two-factor authentication for your premium account. There you go. Give it a shot. If you don't like crack, just give my server a shot. It's actually pretty decent. There's basically never any lag. I've gotten 250 players with 20 TPS multiple times. It's a decent server. There's 300 player slots for now. I might raise it to 350. And after the slots are all full, there's a queue just like 2B2T's. It's exactly like 2B2T's. I coded it to be an exact replica of 2B2T's queue. My goal with 7B7T is to make sure that as many people as possible can play on the server without there being any lag. So I'm pretty sure I've accomplished that because I have more slots that people can play on than 2B2T does, and it has less lag than 2B2T does. That is my opinion on all the Anarchy servers that are on this list. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you agree with me. Dislike if you're fucking retard and don't have fucking logic in your brain and you're a smooth brain fuck. Bye.